Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm going to be doing an unboxing plus review, and I'm going to be ranking all 6 Rocky movies. I'll be ranking from least to greatest. There's 6 Rocky movies. You got Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, and Rocky Balboa. Yeah, it stars Sylvester Stallone. Let me know if you've seen all 6 Rocky movies, and how would you rank all 6 Rocky movies from least to greatest. Now this collection has a commentary which I will be checking out. It has Sylvester Stallone. Hopefully he's commentating like all 6 movies. That would be cool to listen to. I always like commentaries. If you have a commentary with a Blu-ray release, that's like a win when they include commentaries, especially with like the leading actor of like the movie. So yeah, let's unbox this so we can watch this. Alright, so you got some really nice cover art. So yeah, I'm glad they changed the cover art with the slipcase. It doesn't look the same, so that's what's up. Alright, so you don't get a digital code sheet, so that's kind of lame. I mean, I guess you get what you get. So you got Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, and Rocky Balboa. So yeah, that's the disc art. What's the inside cover art looks like? Okay, it's basically just shows the inside cover art, just shows the cast list. So yeah, that's the unboxing. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know this was a sheet on the back. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my unboxing, and I'll be back for the review and to also rank all 6 Rocky movies. Alright, so I'm back. So yeah, I watched all 6 Rocky movies, and yeah, let's rank all 6 Rocky movies from least to greatest. My least favorite Rocky movie to watch was Rocky 4. The reason for that is the story. For me personally, it just wasn't for me. You had Drago, with his questionable strength and the whole fight between him and Creed, and then what happened with Creed, the tragedy that happened to Creed, and then after that, it was just too quickly rushed to the next fight with the Rocky fight. And I don't know, I just think the Creed fight was too heartless. I don't know, that whole fight just didn't sit well with me. I will say though, the picture quality was really good. The acting, it was solid, but even with all that, I mean, you can have a good picture quality and a good audio, but if the story is weak, it's not gonna do anything. So yeah, my least favorite Rocky movie to watch was Rocky 4. My next one would have to be the last Rocky movie, Rocky Balboa. Now this one is mainly because I'll just start off with the picture quality was really bad. Like for this one, the picture quality for the most of the movie, it was like too bright. And I know like in the early 2000s, I think like for a few years, it was slightly popular with that type of picture quality. For most of the movies, for like almost all of the movies, it was really good picture quality. Literally when you get to the last movie, Rocky Balboa, you get the worst picture quality. The audio was pretty good. I will say, there were some scenes that I thought was okay. There was a good quote that was mentioned from Rocky to his son. But besides that, like it was just a lot of overacting, with the boxing match. I don't know, it just wasn't really all that fun to watch. The next one, Rocky 3. Now this one, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It got better once Creed had to train Rocky because, well, you'll have to watch this movie and find out why Creed has to train Rocky. But Creed, you know, during the training, that was fun to watch. Boxing match was pretty entertaining. The picture quality was really good. The only thing I didn't like about this movie was the beginning. It was when Rocky had to fight. You have the Thunder Lips, aka Hulk Hogan played that character, and I don't know. I just think that it started the movie out goofy. I mean, for the third Rocky movie, you start off with that. All right. So the next one, the last three, you have, for me, Rocky 2. Not to spoil this movie, but Adrian gets sick, and for most part of the movie, that's basically the movie. And then you have the boxing match, which I will say the boxing match was pretty good. It was intense, but I just wish that the boxing match was longer. And this is the follow-up boxing match from Rocky's fight with Apollo Creed. So yeah, so that's my third favorite Rocky movie to watch. All right, so my last two Rocky movies. My last two. Let's go. All right, so you have Rocky. All right, so Rocky. For me, this is my second favorite Rocky movie to watch. This one is, you know, written by Stallone. I believe most of them are written by Stallone, and the story was pretty good. It's just for me that I just think that this movie, the pacing just was a little bit too fast. I really wish that this movie was a lot longer. The chemistry between him and Adrian, I just didn't like get a sense of their chemistry really. And my favorite part of this movie were the scenes where Rocky was like training. They really took you to like a whole lot of places of like Philadelphia when he was training, and the music that they had for this movie while he was training was really good. It matched really well with each scene. And the boxing match with Apollo Creed was just a little bit too short. Just like most of the movie was just too short. I wish that it ran a whole lot longer. To be honest, the boxing match for the second movie was better than this movie, the Rocky movie. I just think that Rocky movie just had a better story. So yeah, for me, my favorite Rocky movie to watch will have to be Rocky 5. Now Rocky 5, this movie was more like a more family like dynamic type of movie in a way, and I really liked that about this movie. It showed why Rocky really needs to be there for his son, and just the story, the pacing, the picture quality, the acting. Literally everybody in this movie was acting really well. It was just a good movie. I wouldn't even say it was like a I don't know, you could say like a real boxing match with Rocky. It was more, I don't even know what you will call his last, like at the end of the movie, what, like with his fight with his, with the guy who he managed. The guy who he managed was boxing for most part of this movie, but the Rocky, he didn't really like, I guess you can say box against, I don't know, actual boxers, I guess you would say, but the fight with him and the guy he was managing, I thought that was pretty cool to watch. And just this movie, it just was really good. And I mean, this movie is pretty old, and it aged really well. For the most part, all these movies aged really well. So yeah, Rocky 5. This is my favorite Rocky movie to watch. Let me know how you all will rank all 6 Rocky movies. And yeah, that's my unboxing and rank from least to greatest. Let me know how you all will rank all 6 Rocky movies from least to greatest. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.